ladies and gentlemen. First set, first leg. It's Stephen to throw first. Game on. 100.
This could be the pick of the matches in the second round. Certainly, if their performances in round one is anything to go by. Stephen Bunting against Scott Waite and Martin Adams. Let's see some more of that.
Absolutely, straight in first three, 180. He's setting out his stall early doors.
Scott Waite's many people's favourite to lift this Lakeside World title. He starts with a 180. He can't follow it in, but what a way to start. Stephen Bunting was mighty impressive as he beat Brian Woods 3-0 in the first round. Waite a 3-0 winner over Ted Hankey in what we thought would be the pick of the first round matches.
Indeed we did, but it was all one-sided, wasn't it? Waite's he done him 3-0. Ted's on his, well, he'll be home by now. Watching it on telly, I should think. How you doing, Ted? Nice to see you, hopefully.
And if you are watching Ted, Martin had a big grin on his face when he said that. Martin Adams, the two-time champion, saying hello to another two-time champion, Ted Hankey. Only difference is Wolfie still has a chance to make it 3.
90 seconds.
Absolutely, I do. And I'm grateful for that chance as well.
Stephen Bunting with the darts in his first leg of the match. He's the first player on a finish, but another treble will put the pressure on, or put more pressure on.
100.
Now this is quite a big ask in the very first leg. 150 out, treble 20, treble 18, double 18. He's got the first one. Oh, he decided to stay still.
98. Scott, you require 82.
82 for a leg against the darts. Starts with a bullseye, ends with a double 16, very nearly double 8 would do.
74. No. Stephen, you require 52.
Big pressure on this 52. 2 16s to hold his throw.
Oh, yes. Stephen Bunting.
1 dart in a double, 1 dart in the double.
Second leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on. $95.
Scott Waite, of course, the 6th seed here, the Grand Slam of darts champion. And what a run he had in that competition.
58.
Topped his group with 3 wins out of 3 against Stompy and Phillips and the new PDC World Champion Adrian Lewis. Then he beat Barnevelt and Stompy again, Beaton and James Wade in the final.
140.
Not going to have it easy today, though, against Bunting.
Definitely not, no. But there's a long way to go yet. First to 4 sets, some may say the best of 7.
100.
By the way these two have been playing this week, Martin, I guess you're going to be very pleased that you're in the other half of the draw.
Absolutely, yeah. But I'm surprised at Scott there with that last throw. He didn't use the 19s there to leave a 170. He's only scored 100 and left 166, which, as we know, not a shutout.
Not thinking. Probably won't be punished with Bunting back on 244, but you never know.
Very true. A big 180 here. Or 140. Even the ton will be good.
60.
No finish. So 68. Treble 20, double 4. No, he's decided different.
Double 18 then for the leg.
50.
3 missed darts at a double so far from Scotty to Hottie. What sort of pressure can the bullet apply?
58.
A fair amount of pressure, but I don't think it's enough.
18.
This should go straight in double 9. Single 1 then for double 4.
Is it going to start to play on his mind that he's struggled?
No,
it is not.
Scott Waite.
The 5th time of asking, Waite finds the big
third leg, it's Stephen to throw
on the outside of the ball.
Game on.
Big's not the word, wide is the word.
140.
Hello.
140.
Unlucky. Came off the barrel.
And there's the luck of the Irish.
On whose head will the luck fall?
59.
At the moment, I feel that's hard to call. Both set off really well. Some shaky doubles.
59.
But I'm sure that will improve as the match progresses.
Those darts of Stephen Bunting's are 15 grams. They're of his own design. Those ones that you can see now, Scott Waite's, much heavier, 23 grams. Featherlight darts.
140.
From the big man. Almost like chucking toothpicks.
Yeah, but he puts a lot of power into his throw.
$145.
So 102 to Stephen Bunting.
102.
Treble 20. Leaves 82. Just outside that 25 ball.
82.
This is for a leg
57.
against the darts. With the 6th seed, Scott Waite. 17. Leaves him double top. Good marker.
17.
Went the wrong way.
Stephen, you require 20.
Sally shakes her head. Good to see her here.
Game shot. And the third leg. Stephen Bunting.
But Bunting continues his double domination. Two darts, set a double. Two darts in the double.
$96.
Well, so far, Stephen Bunting shot at 2, hit 2, 100% on his double check out. Scotty way back at 14% at the moment.
1 out of 7 so far hit by Scott Waite. No problem with his scoring.
100.
But he's yet to be broken in this match, so we won't mind too much about that. At least he's hit the 1.
140.
Well, if he goes with throw in the first set, neither player will be worried either way. I mean, if that's the way the match is going to develop with the throw, then it's the later sets where, you know, you start fighting for that breaker throw.
Nobody told them that the Vikings not here this year.
121.
Again, Waite has left himself on a bogey number. No possible 3-dart out from 165.
137. Stephen, you require 140.
But that's an immense amount of pressure on this 140.
Can't be done now.
And enough pressure given.
40. Scott, you require 28.
To hold his throw. 2 14s. Now 2 7s.
No score.
And he's busted.
Stephen, you
Treble 20 for
100.
double top for the set. Stephen Bunting.
So to save the set, Scotty Waite's on double 14. Yes, it's there.
And the 4th leg. Scott Waite.
Well, he's not really been punished for his
5th leg.
lax finishing so far. He's held when he's needed to. This is Bunting now with the darts and with the
59.
pressure. Throwing for the first set.
And Scott, there was a little shake of the head there and he hit that double, and I think that was just to say, I can't believe I missed it first time round.
Oh, look at that from Waite. A sniff of an opening, and he's like a terrier.
That's the way you have to be. You've got to get straight in there. Push Steve as far as you can, because you know he's in form.
He is a man very much in form. 140, 140, and effectively it's Waits throwing for the set now.
Well, he's certainly got the control, but Steve's fighting back.
180. Well, we said this might be the match of the second round, and it's not disappointing. They are slugging it out on the hockey at Lakeside. And this is just for the first set.
56.
Both on bogey outs, 169 for Steve and 165 for Scott. So who can hit
60.
the biggest score to leave the better double or the better finish?
Well, Bunting will have 109 for the set. Is that good enough? It's going to be under all sorts of pressure.
133. Stephen, you require 109.
He'll start with treble 20, so treble 19 would leave double 16.
57.
Scott Waits
Scott, you
for the
require
set
32.
against the darts. Will he use the barrels? Will he find a way through?
No score.
But at least he can smile about
Stephen,
it.
you require 52.
Bunting will be smiling inside. He's been given a reprieve. 2 16s for the set, 2 8s.
36.
Pressure, pure and simple.
He can't believe it.
Scott, you require
Scott's got 3
32.
more, a double 16.
You can't imagine he'll miss these, surely not. No, there it is.
Shot, and the first set.
A set
Scott
against the darts for the Grand Slam champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, could I ask no flash photography while the players are playing, please? Second set, first leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on. $140.
It's the man who played the best darts in the first round against the man who had probably the hardest draw in the first round. Stephen Bunting beat Brian Woods 3-0 with a 3-dart average of 95. Scott Waits beat Ted Hankey 3-0. He didn't need a good average, but it's a great win.
Indeed, it is a great win. Anytime you beat Ted, you consider that a great win because we all know what Ted can do.
45.
Scotty Waits is set up. And with the darts,
100.
Stephen Bunting chasing now.
Waits won the first set against the darts, as you say, Martin, and those 2 darts at a checkout that Bunting missed were both for the first set.
57.
He couldn't believe it. He let Waits in, who'd been struggling to hit his doubles, but the double 16 confirmed the set. It's the first of 4 through to the quarterfinals, and these are very much players on
96.
form. I was speaking to Bunting before the match, about an hour before he went on to the hockey, and he said, it's the biggest match of my life. He wasn't nervous then, but he said, I know the nerves will come. About 10 minutes, he reckoned, before he walked on stage.
Yeah, I always think that's just the little butterflies. Providing you can get yourself out on stage and get rid of those nerves in your practice darts and your first leg, things should settle down. And I think they are for Stephen now. And a 125 for Scott. Bullseye, he'll go straight up with 25 and ball. Oh, a big 13.
Well, we saw Alan Norris go bullseye, treble 13, double 18.
Indeed.
73.
More traditional, but less effective from Scott Waits. So this is for an early break in the second set. Treble 17 would leave double top.
43.
So Scott, 52.
52.
Single 20, double 16. Double 16.
It's there. Shot, and the first leg.
Snuck in the corner of the double 16 bed.
Second leg, it's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
And there was a nice smile from Sally there as well, as that one went in.
140. 100.
Scott Waits promised me one thing before he walked on stage. He says, "You can tell everyone, I promise I'll hit more 180s than I did in the first round against Hankey." He's already been true to his word. Opened the match with a 180, which was his first of the championship.
I like his style, that's good.
One of 5 players not to hit a maximum in the first round. Of those, only Gary Thompson survived to see another round. Do you know how many you've hit so far, Martin?
I wouldn't have a clue how many of it, but I always say it's not the scores that win a match, it's the doubles.
58.
So if you don't hit a 180, don't worry about it. As long as you hit the doubles and win, that's what it's all about.
Not about the first start, it's about the last start. Treble 12.
92.
He'll be back, Stephen Bunting. What a year Scott Waits had in 2010, the Grand Slam champion. Undefeated throughout that championship. Also won the Czech Open, Turkish Open, reached the final of the Dutch Open.
Stephen Bunting.
But Bunting's playing the darts of his life.
Third leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on.
Have I asked you for a prediction yet?
No, you haven't. I'm not good on predictions because I normally get them wrong. And I think this one could be a little bit too close to call. I think most sets will go around the sort of 3-2 mark. And I think it's going to be tight.
125.
Bunting made his Lakeside debut, aged 18 in 2004. He won a match, beating Vincent van der Voort before losing to Ted Hankey. He's also been here in 2009 and in 2010, when he lost at this stage to Tony O'Shea. Scott Waits' Lakeside record is
45.
a little more impressive. 3 quarterfinals in the past 3 years. He's lost the last 2 of them, 5-4.
137.
Good last start. Keeps the pressure on for Stephen Bunting. And it's something he'll need to do. He'll need to score well as find his doubles if he is to derail the Waits train.
That's one thing you have to do with Scott. You have to keep him under pressure, because he'll certainly pile the pressure on you, and Stephen's doing exactly that. 140. Great shot.
You require 81.
Treble 19, I would think, for double 12. Single 19, 12. Double 13.
55.
That is his unlucky 13th missed dart at a double. Will he be made to pay? Treble 16 will leave. Double top. Oh, yes!
And the third leg. Stephen Bunting. Fourth leg, it's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
Outshots like that won him the BDO Young Player of the Year award. He was a former British teenage champion,
85.
World Masters Boys champion. He's been around for a while, Stephen Bunting. And that victory against Brian Woods was his finest hour on the Lakeside stage. I like the fact that he admitted to nerves as well.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, that's a good dart player that admits, yes, I do get nervous. He knows
40.
his own game in that, in that respect.
I know those boys. They're from the Red Lion pub in Chieveley. There's Stuart. They lost 5-4 to the Newbury Nag's Head. They're kicking themselves. 93. That's why they look so unhappy, Martin.
Drowning their sorrows.
They bottled it.
But enjoying the Lakeside darts.
Nothing like this standard, I'll tell you.
83.
I know I still play local league myself, so I know what it's like.
$97.
But this is a leg I feel that Stephen must win, because he could be in big trouble if he doesn't.
That's the thing when you lose the first set against the darts. He has 6 darts, effectively 2 putts from 186. Needs a treble. Finds a treble, good switch.
Very good switch. Not too bad a finish, 92. Was Scotty on 94? 194, I should say.
100. Stephen,
He's on 94 now.
92.
Yeah, 92.
Treble 20,
I would
double
say
16, or he went for the
12.
bullseye.
80 left. Single 20 for tops.
52. Scott, you require 94.
I would guess bull or 25.
That was
I think that's a bull.
Amy, who could
Yeah,
hardly
12.
watch.
Double 16.
Game shot. And the fourth leg. Scott waits.
Great finish under pressure there.
Sally
Fifth
sits and
leg, it's
applauds
Scott
and
to
continues to look
first.
nervous, Mrs.
Game on.
Waits.
$57.
So both sets so far have gone to a deciding leg. Bunting had darts, 2 of them for the first set. Needs to break.
100. $140.
They are Mexican wrestlers, I'm told.
Yes, indeed. If you've watched the American wrestling, yes, that's one of the Mexican guys that wrestles. I can't remember his name. Rey Mysterio.
That's why we pay you the big bucks, Martin Adams.
140.
It's knowledge like that.
$98. Stephen, you
161
161.
under all sorts of pressure. Can he afford to give Scott Waits a 2-set lead? Treble 17 would leave the bullseye. Wasn't far away.
137.
But the sigh, as he steps up to retrieve his darts, tells its own story. 108 for a 2-set lead. Scott Waits. Treble 18 would leave double 18. And he's missed big 12. So double 12 for Stephen Bunting.
Game shot. And the second set. Stephen Bunting.
Is he having fun up there?
I think Stephen is, yes. And I feel that was a set he had to win. I think if he'd gone 2-0 down, he would have been in major problems.
Third set, first leg. It's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
He won 3 legs to take that second set and hit the double with the first dart every single time. The 2 darts he has missed at a double, Stephen Bunting, remain those 2 for the first set.
180.
Well, that seems to have stirred Scotty Waits. Is he thinking 9 darts? He may be.
140.
Great reply. Let's see.
3 more treble 20s needed for a perfect leg. Every year we come here and we say,
45.
surely this year.
Indeed we do. But judging by the reaction there from Scott, yes, he was thinking 9 darts.
Do you think 9 darts when you hit a maximum with the first
60.
3 every time?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's on. You've hit the first 3. All you've got to do is hit the second one and then the 1-4-1. Sounds very easy.
Simple.
It's not,
95.
as we've seen.
Which way would you go for the 141?
I would always go for the treble 20, treble 19, double 12.
We've made a note of that.
94.
For your next round match. We'll have the camera pointed exactly at the right places.
Excellent stuff. Well, let's hope
We'll
I
get great pictures.
Just pray I get the two 180s back to back.
Stephen, you require 107.
107 for the first leg of the third set. He decided to go the 19s route, treble 16 with a left double top. He's going his own way, Stephen Bunting,
Scott, you require
and he's leaving 48.
136.
Just by the way, Martin,
100.
52 grand in your bank account
Stephen,
for a
you
9-darter,
require 48.
in case you needed any extra motivation.
Okay.
And status of legend.
And Steve's motivation here, double 16, to go 1-0 up in this set.
32. Scott, you require 36.
Two
His
18s.
favourite double, double 18. Scott will be very disappointed with that.
Stephen, you require 16.
2 8s for Stephen Bunting. It's a good marker. There it
Game
is.
shot and the first leg. Stephen Bunting. Second leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on.
Well, we're back on throw, Martin. And while we are, let me tell you about a text message I received today.
60.
Go for it.
You have a new fan,
Oh,
which is always nice.
excellent.
A fan who loves you so much that every time you throw a 180, this fan
60.
kisses you on the television screen.
Oh my word. Is it my wife?
It's a border collie called Larry,
Oh, excellent.
who loves the howling in the crowd every time you hit a ton 80.
Oh, brilliant. Well, hello, Larry the collie. Hello. Oh.
60.
A border collie called Larry who will be featured, I'm told, on Look North
Oh,
on
excellent.
BBC television tomorrow evening. Quiet start, relatively speaking, to this leg.
But
That's nothing quiet about that.
100.
He looks like he means business, doesn't he, Stephen Bunting?
81.
he does, yes. So that was Stephen's second 180 of the match. Little score there to leave himself the Shanghai on the 20s. And Scott trying to pressure it.
40.
Does a very good job pressuring him as well. This is for a 15-leg dart leg against the darts. Single, leaves double. Has to shuffle across the oche, but he's left himself plenty of room.
Game shot and the second leg. Stephen Bunting.
Look at me, he says. We're looking, Stephen. And we're liking what we see.
Third leg, it's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
His senior titles include the British Classic in 2009 and the 2008 Northern Ireland Open.
100.
This is where he wants to perform, though.
A little shake of the head there from Scott.
60.
Something he's clearly not happy with in his throw.
Would that be a technical thing, a mental thing he's not happy with?
100.
I think more a technical thing than anything else. I think mentally he'd be solid.
Well, have a look at this throw. Tell us what's wrong with it.
97.
It's probably something that's happening that quick, maybe just a little flick of the finger at the wrong time and just pulling it up. But this is great.
Nothing wrong with that. action from the bullet.
Stephen, you require 121.
Good last start. Sets up double 18 for the set.
140.
That is
Stephen, you
loose
require
from
36.
weights.
But the best he can
Game shot.
get out of that with a
And the
great
third set.
double 18
Stephen Bunting.
from Stephen.
Another
Fourth
nerveless
set.
double.
First leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on.
From the 25-year-old from St Helens on Merseyside, Stephen Bunting, huge fan of Liverpool Football Club.
140.
So just going back to the technical hitch that Waits, well, if he had it in the last leg, it doesn't look like he's got it now.
140.
How do you go about ironing that out under this sort of pressure, under this sort of intensity?
You just got to not worry about what has gone on. It's what you're going to do now.
92.
Now let's just get it together and let's make sure the darts are hitting in the right place.
Is it like a golf swing? When you think, oh, I'm bringing my shoulder in too early, I'm moving
I would
too...
think so, yeah. I mean, looking at Scotty, I don't see any shoulders moving at the wrong time and no twist to the body. It's just, you know, it's all in the arm.
57.
Nothing wrong with the first
Scott, you
9
require
darts
86.
of this leg from Scott Waits. Treble 20 would leave him double 4.
50.
He's miles ahead.
Yeah, what he did there was just to set up his favourite double 18. He knew he had time to do it, with Stephen way back on 294.
26. Scott, you require 30.
So double 18, double 9,
18.
on the wire.
If you're going to miss them when your opponent's back on 268.
Absolutely. I don't think Stephen will be too worried about this leg. He's probably written this one off in his mind,
92.
knowing that Scott
you require
will
18.
take out this double 9.
Or will he?
Game
Yes,
shot.
he will.
And the first leg, Scott Waits. Second leg, it's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
Now, this will be the leg that Stephen will want to pursue the big scoring. It's my darts. I want to stay with him.
140. $97.
There we have Ross Smith with his lovely girlfriend Natalie enjoying the match.
You want to wipe that smile off his face soon enough, don't you, Martin?
60.
Well, I shall try. He stopped smiling. I'm not sure he was supporting now.
So Martin Adams against
100.
Ross Smith on Thursday evening on this lakeside stage for a place in the semi-finals. Smith will feel he has nothing to lose, and them's a dangerous
140.
opponent.
Oh, to be honest, if I was in Ross's position, I'd be thinking exactly the same thing. Win or lose, I lose nothing at all.
180.
How about that from Scott
Stephen, you
Waits
require
to put
161.
pressure on this 161. But it's still on. Treble 17 leaves the bullseye for Stephen Bunting.
127. Scott, you require 124.
So 1-2-4 for a break in this fourth set. Take it away, Martin.
Treble 14, double 11. Excellent.
Game shot and the second leg. Scott Waits. Third leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on.
Excellent, exceptional. 6 perfect darts to end the leg.
Exactly, whatever it was that was bothering Scott in the previous set, he's now resolved it and he's happy.
60.
Stephen Bunting's biggest fans, dad and girlfriend, Stephen Bunting Senior and Amy.
99.
Well, he's still ahead, but he's struggling in this set.
100. $56.
Stuart Kellett, who played so beautifully in the first round.
Indeed.
Bettered only by Bunting, and rather disappointed in the second.
55.
As a
Big
player,
game.
he's very disappointed, but it's good to see he's still here and enjoying the other matches.
Plenty to enjoy.
58.
In this match especially, Waits will come back and throw for a 148
60.
for the set, and who's to say he can't
Scott,
take it out.
148.
1-2-4 in the last leg. Can't happen now.
60.
Bunting needs to put some pressure on this. Or will he be thinking about the next set already?
I would be looking to put a bit of pressure
94.
myself, and I'm sure Stephen was the same. He's left to finish.
Scott, you require
It's a little bit of
88.
pressure, maybe not enough. With Scott here on 88. We think he'll go treble 20, single 20, leaves him 68. Single
Bullseye.
18 ball.
63. Stephen, you require 132.
Hard shot out, 132. He'll start at the bullseye. So he'll want another bullseye and double 16. He's hit the 16. He has some options here. I'm not sure which one he'll go for. He could be on the 10s.
81.
And the 15s he chose. Not quite sure
Scott, you
why.
require 25.
Unless it missed the 10. 9-8 for the set then for Scott Waits. Double 4.
Game shot.
Well done.
And the ball
We're all
set.
square.
Scott Waits. Fifth set, first leg. It's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
Well, it's too hotty up on stage for Scotty to hotty. Toweling himself off, composing himself, having fought back
44.
from 2 sets to 1 down. And this match really is anyone's.
I think it is, yes. I mean, they're both playing great darts. They're both finishing well. Scott has sort of been a little bit in the doldrums at the start of it, but he's sorted that out, and that's the last set. I mean, 3 straight legs, absolutely brilliant darts.
More brilliant darts, this time from Bunting. You could tell from the very first throw of the match, a 180 from Waits, that this was not going to be one of those matches that was given to the opponent. Whoever wins this is going to have to work for it.
No doubt about that.
45.
Fairly even in the leg at the moment.
60.
30 in it after 9 darts each.
Chance here for Waits.
57.
Well, the 20s didn't really work, the 19s didn't, the 18s didn't, and he's not on a finish.
And that little head shake again. He probably can't believe he's missing the trebles and just
85.
outside them.
If Stephen Bunting could see the head shake, it would give him a huge boost.
$78. Stephen, you require 132.
There he goes.
Treble 19 leaves the bullseye, or he's just the wrong side of the wire. So up for treble 20.
54.
Will he be back?
Scott, you
110
require
for a break
110.
at the start of this 5th set. Good start. 18 leaves double 16.
94. Stephen, you require 78.
3 18s. Would have left double 12. Now he needs double 10.
68.
2 8s
Scott, you
for
require
weights.
16.
Well, they were good darts, but they were the wrong side of the wire.
Stephen, you require 10.
I bet he didn't think he'd be back. Not in this leg. Bullets number 1 fan.
Game
It's on.
shot, and the first leg.
And
Stephen
falls a little
Bunting.
bit deeper in love. Good dart at double 5.
Second leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on.
Absolutely brilliant dart at double 5. I think Scott is kicking himself at the moment.
60.
Chances there to get that leg in front. And really, just beaten by the thickness of a wire.
The 3 darts that he missed at the double, none of them was a bad dart.
None at all.
100.
Very good darts, just not in the target.
He's already missed 28 darts at a double though.
100.
Scott Waits. And with those sort of percentages, he'll be pleased to be only a leg down.
139.
I would guess so, yes, most definitely.
$47. $122.
Fabulous final dart from Bunting. Leaves him on a finish. Needs another. Gets another.
140. Stephen, you require 140.
Can't finish, but a treble and a single would help. Got the treble. This is the easy bit.
100. Scott, you require 154.
So to hold your throw, Mr. Waits, you have to take out 154. Not far away.
94.
But here's Stephen Bunting
Stephen, you require 40.
with a great chance to take a 2-leg lead.
Game
It's a
shot,
chance he
and
takes.
the second leg. Stephen Bunting. Third leg, it's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
Do you think these players will be enjoying it? Can you enjoy it?
I always do, and I would think so. Scott not so much, because he's missed some important doubles, and he's now knows he needs to win the next 2 legs to save this set.
81.
Well, there was half a chance there to break after the 44
85.
from Bunting. Another half a chance here for Waits. He doesn't usually need asking twice, but that's a loose start.
85.
So
So you were enjoying it, were you, when John Boy Walton was finding all those crucial doubles to take you all the way?
85.
Absolutely. I just love playing darts. And when you're playing against guys of the quality of John Walton and Scott Waits, it is an enjoyable match.
140.
He wanted a 180 there, didn't get it. So he knows that extra few points would have left to finish.
140.
Yeah, if you're ever disappointed with a 140, that's the time when you needed the third one in to leave a finish. Remember,
100.
Waits
Stephen,
must
you
win this
require
leg.
147.
And the next, or he'll lose this set. Treble 17 for double 18 for Stephen Bunting.
129.
He thought he got it.
Scott,
He
you
did
require
indeed.
95.
And Scott, 95. Bullseye, I would expect, or 25, 25, 20 for the ball. Or even treble 20 for double 5. Treble 20, double 5. It's there.
Shot, and the third leg. Scott Waits.
A little bit of Sally's pain is alleviated, but only a tiny bit.
Fourth leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on.
A little sigh of relief there from Sally.
It was a sigh of
44.
relief that also said, there's more of this to come.
$140. $100.
Frustrated that they went the wrong
57.
side of the wire.
Indeed, blocks your view and you're shot on the treble 20. You know that's the area you want to be in. But those two just blocked it off. He's got to come downstairs.
Where are the trebles gone for
59.
Scott Waits, though?
The 304, he could leave himself a 170 off of this. Not now, though. Two treble 20s would have done.
58.
But he's still got his nose in front, Stephen. Scott back here at 298. Needs a big score.
The legs waiting
96.
to be shaken.
Not quite big enough, I feel.
$100.
So Scott needs to put some pressure on that 146.
60. Stephen, you require 146.
Well, this is for the set. Can't finish. Treble 15 would be a good final dart. Finds it.
106.
Surely he'll think
Scott, you
he'll have
require
three darts at double top for the
142.
set. But Scott Waits will think otherwise. Treble 14 leaves double top.
102.
Went for the bullseye. Didn't get it. They're
Stephen, you
both
require
on 40. But it's Bunting, crucially, who shuffles up to the oche first for a 3-2 lead in sets.
And the fifth set, Stephen Bunting.
Amy applauds her heart out. Bunting saunters up to the board, retrieves his dart and clenches his fist at the crowd. He does mean business.
Sixth set, first leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on. $140.
Sally Waits. Sally waits and wonders.
Indeed. Well, she knows that Scott is not only throwing here to win this set, he's throwing to
89.
save the match. This is a must-win set for Scott.
60.
Very similar when they're heading for the treble 20. But have a look at these checkouts.
100.
11 out of 19, 9 out of 35. To be honest, it's a miracle Waits is still in this match.
Well, yeah, that's showing the big difference in the game. The scores there, the ton scores, and so both roughly even, but yeah, Stephen is killing him on the
81.
finishing.
$60. 134.
Have a drink for me, sir.
Have a drink on me, Martin, if you turn up for your next match in an orange wig. Or purple, whatever colour it was.
59. Scott, you require 86.
So 86. Treble 80. Double 16. Oh no, what a bad pull. And he knows it. All he can do is leave it good for the next
70.
shot. He's got time.
There will be a next shot. Don't worry, Sally. All is not lost in this leg.
$64. Scott, you require 16.
2 8s. To hold his throw, 2 4s. And the doubts are creeping in as he heads for double 2.
12. Stephen, you require 129.
This would be huge if Bunting can hit 129. Treble 19. Treble 12 was the
89.
shot. He didn't quite hit it.
Scott, you require 4.
Waits, though, must hit double 4, and all of a sudden he's on all sorts, under all sorts of pressure. But pressure is something he felt in a Grand Slam of darts and was equal to it. And pressure is something he felt just then and was equal to it.
Game on.
You could see that with the throw. There was a little bit of shake in his hand there before he let that one go. So he is feeling the pressure.
40.
It always astonishes me that when your hands are shaking, you manage to still persuade the dart to go where you want to. You're one of the big shakers, Martin. How do you do it?
It's something you have to learn to play with, to be honest. That at certain times, yeah, the nerves get to you and there's a little bit of a shake there, but you've still got to make sure you get it right.
Good response from Bunting to the weights, ton 40. Follows it with 100. He's a carpenter by trade, as Scott waits. But another treble 20, and he would have been feeling sore. As it is, Bunting can't finish on 181.
97.
But he can take a huge dent out of it. So 101 left.
100. Scott, you require 164.
2 treble 19s would leave the bullseye. That's the way he's going. Came off the barrel and just snuck into the single.
81.
Aimed for treble 20, hit single
Stephen,
5.
81.
So Bunting to level the set. Looks like he's going treble 19, double 12, double 6. Yes.
Game shot. And the second leg, Stephen Bunting. Third leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on.
Does Bunting believe?
He does.
99.
Most definitely believes.
He's been around the darts scene since he was a teenager.
100.
No one has doubted his talent. And is he about to start realising that talent? He admitted to us that this was the biggest game of his life.
And he'd be right. And he's doing very well in it as well. I think he's got Scotty in all sorts of problems
97.
at the moment. Steady darts from Stephen. Scott just not finding that treble 20.
97.
Nice start for the treble 19. Waits under pressure.
100.
There he is. Stephen Bunting Senior. Follows his son everywhere. One of his biggest fans.
The biggest, I would say. Stephen Senior is always there, or you know, somewhere in the background at all his matches.
Waits hit a 20 on 189 when he should have hit a 19 to leave 170 and a possible checkout.
Which I think just demonstrates the pressure he's under, and he's really feeling it. So Stephen here with a 146.
Well, he's taken out a 120. That's his highest of the championship so far. It remains his highest.
58. Scott, you require 32.
216s, which he must hit. He's hit the single 8, so double 12.
Game shot.
Well done. He shakes his head. Sally can barely watch, but he's still fighting, and he's held his throw.
Game on.
And I think he'll keep fighting. Very disappointed with that first start at the double.
58.
But recovered it brilliantly.
Would you believe it? He's missed 31 darts at a double.
60.
Bunting's only thrown for 21.
Unbelievable.
In fact, if you look at these stats, Scott Waits, the 6th seed, has had twice as many darts at a double. And he's hit one fewer.
He has twice as many, but it's the ones you hit are the ones that count.
60. 140.
There he is, Peter Senior, one of the England selectors, with his lovely wife.
Just checks the score, stays where he was, and fires in a maximum.
Scotland require 141.
Can't finish.
55. Stephen, you require
So 3
43.
or 11. Which way do you want to go, Stephen? That leaves double 16 to level the set.
Game shot, and the 4th leg.
Another
Stephen Bunting.
nerveless double.
Fifth leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on.
He's throwing to stay in the match.
60.
And that's not the start he would have wanted. He can taste the quarterfinals.
Stephen can, I think, yes. Immense pressure from here on in for both players, I feel.
60.
All right, let's start again from 4-4-1. Snatched at the last one. Great first start.
100.
Didn't follow it in though.
But possibly good enough at this stage of the game.
100.
These are the checkouts, not just in the match, but in the tournament. 54% Bunting is brilliant. 34% Waits is below par.
Very below what I would expect from Scott, that's for sure.
He has has to hold. He has to leave a
60.
finish. He doesn't leave a finish.
A big 140 or 180 here from Stephen could secure that place in the quarter-final.
Oh. Well, she's nervous and so's he. Drops his dart, pauses. Now looks at the treble 19.
99.
They're just matching each other. Point for point, dart for dart.
99.
So, Stephen, how much pressure can you apply here? There's one. There's two. 62 left.
130.
An immense amount of pressure.
Scott, you require 82.
82. Probably to prolong his championship. 17. He's missed it. Would have left double top. He's furious as he throws that final dart at the 19, and is it his final dart at Lakeside in 2011? This Stephen Bunting is for a place in the quarter-finals. Double 16. Yes!
Shot. And the match, Stephen Bunting!
The biggest win in Stephen Bunting's life, and it comes courtesy of a stunning checkout percentage of 61. He's beaten the Grand Slam champion. He's through to the quarter-finals.